Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. This time I'm going to show you how to take down the Tonberry King. The Tonberry King is the classified intel of the Corel region. This only becomes available once you find every life spring in the region. You cannot do this until you have full access to the desert. So after you're done with the Gold Saucer and Corel Prison, that's when you can really start doing this. Even though you get the side quest from Johnny quite early in more or less the Casa del Sol region. You can't do it for a long time. So once you find all of the life springs, the classified intel will become available, and then you can fight the Tonberry King. Right off the start, you want to wait for him to cast slow on your party. It's always the first ability he does, and then you want to counter that by casting haste on your party. Cait Sith, when he joins your party, he has a Magnify materia. Take it off of him, put it on whoever you're going to use, and pair it with the time materia. This way, you can cast haste on the entire party. After you pressure the boss the first time, its crown will fall off. You then want to use the steel materia, or steel ability from the steel materia, to then steal that crown. That is what Johnny needs for his side quest. I would love to say it's super easy after that, but this fight is pretty hard. Okay, so if you've never played a Final Fantasy game before, Tonberries kill you in one hit pretty much no matter what. The Tonberry King can call for friends, and when he does that, a small Tonberry comes out. If you are trying to complete your bestiary and assess everything, you want to use assess again after he calls for friends. This way you get the bestiary entry for the regular Tonberry. I do not know if regular Tonberries appear in other places in this game. If they do, great, don't worry about it, but I just didn't want to take that chance, and so I assessed it here. Okay, so it does say evading Chef's Knife will pressure them. That is very true. However, that also means, as you saw right there, that the small Tonberries can also one-shot you. So even though it's a lot smaller, it's just as deadly. Hopping Mad is an ability that the boss will cast every once in a while where it drops cake pans on you, so just be on the lookout for that. If somebody dies, bring them up with a Phoenix down. Try to do that as quickly as possible. You'll notice that throughout this fight, I'm doing my best to stay away from the boss, and that is because all of his abilities deal massive damage and also can stun you. Rancor, as you saw there, are a bunch of blue orbs, and if one of them touches you, you get fully stunned. So it's very, very important that you do not get hit by that. Doom and Gloom is a larger orb that just flies out. It deals a ton of damage. Just watch out for that. Keep your party healed, although it's not entirely necessary to do because Chef's Knife will always one-shot you no matter what. But you don't want them to get hit by Rancor and die from that if they could have survived. Tantrum is yet another one-shot ability. Bone Deep Grudge will cast Stop on anybody in the vicinity, so just be very careful about that. Just do your best to keep your party members alive. As I usually try to make these guys that are like super, super clean and, you know, nobody ever dies, but this is just a fight where it's going to happen. It's almost part of the mechanics. So I'm sort of going in here with Red 13, just trying to stagger the boss. This way I can just get a bunch of damage on him, and then once it's over, I'll back up and start using Phoenix Downs. He was just so close to stun that I didn't want to let that pressure go away or anything. So we're going to keep going here with Red 13. Hopping Mad gets cast. The cake pans start dropping. I'm feeling actually quite decent with him right now. So we're going to keep on going, and then we're going to bring up a party member here. Again, just come into this fight with a lot of Phoenix Downs, or I think you can have the life materia at this point, or the revival materia. I remember getting it prior. I just didn't equip it. But yeah, just keep going with that strategy. Bring up any party members that go down. The last thing you want is to have one party member, this guy's at one hit, and you accidentally eat a Chef's Knife, and you see how long this takes just to kill one dude. So keep your party members up as best you can. Phoenix Downs are just part of this fight. And that's it. That's how you kill the Tonberry King. Don't forget to bring that crown back to Johnny to complete his side quest. That is for the Saga of the Seaside Inn. It's a great side quest that spans this entire region, and the reward is worth it, in my opinion. It's a really, really nice spin on the original quest having to deal with the hotel in the 1997 game. I really like the way they did this. But that's it. That's the Tonberry King. It requires you to find every life spring in the region. So even if you are looking for him and you can't find him, that's why. Find all the life springs and he'll spawn. And that's it. All right, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new videos go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button below this video. You can also leave a super thanks by clicking the heart icon below this video. Don't forget to join the community Discord. The link for that is in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.